Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Quick 45-minute stream this morning, guys. And then, if you all missed it, you're going to have to catch it in the archive, okay? Whoa, folks. I'll be on this morning, and then I'll definitely be back on again tonight at about maybe 9:30, okay? Somewhere between the 9 and 10. You guys kind of know how we do, man. I tried to do a good stream last night, but man, I'm trying to burn the candle on both ends, y'all. And it's not working like it's supposed to, man, because I got tired. Wow. Well, guys, I'm your host, okay? LDBC, LDMMAC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live. Ooh, boy. Man. We're going to talk about this for most of the day, man. Megan Anderson, man. Megan Anderson, they smoking her out, okay? When I legitimately tell you that Megan Anderson is being smoked out, she being smoked out, okay? These people ain't playing with her, man. They ain't playing with her. These vets are serious, man, and they trying to get their come up. I don't have a problem with what they doing. I don't have a problem. I really don't, because it's the fight game, you know? And, every good fighter done smoke somebody out, man. Everybody, okay? Megan, Megan smoked out Holly and Jermaine, so, it shouldn't even matter, I'm kind of glad that they're doing this. I'm glad that they're doing it, man. And the pressure is on Megan. A lot of pressure, man. And she, I don't think she's going to fold under this kind of pressure, because, it's Cindy Dandois. It's it's Cindy Dandois, it's Pam Soros, and Josette Cotton. Now you got Felicia Spencer jumping on to smoke Megan out bandwagon. I don't think Megan is quite, intimidated by them, to be honest, okay? I think Megan kind of enjoys this, okay? It just seems like she does. Seems like she really enjoys this kind of, work. Oh, man. Then we're going to talk about Cris Cyborg. Why the UFC, they're just refusing to not, really create this featherweight division the way you're supposed to. Like, why? Why won't they do it? It baffles me, and I sit and I look, and I'm like, you know what? Cris Cyborg is a legitimate draw. She is the biggest draw right now in women's MMA. She's the biggest draw. And how do I know that? Well, you look at her past couple fights. She had to fight with Holly Holm. That did close to 400,000 views. She had to fight with Yana Kunitskaya, who's a nobody. They did, what, 275,000? Somewhere along that, somewhere in the 200,000s. And it was a short notice fight, against Yana Kunitskaya. So I'm like, well, what's really going on? What's the deal and what's really going on, okay? Like, I'm going to cut the music and I'm going to get into this because, I got to about 9:30, man, and I got to roll out. So, y'all, tonight, guys, the links will definitely come in, I promise. We'll get a live combat panel going, and that's how we do it, y'all. We get that live panel going, and guys, that's just the way that is. Folks, listen, man, listen. I'm sick and tired of, everybody telling me, well, the UFC is about money. The UFC is about money, okay? Coach, is all about money. You don't see the money aspect of this. Well, I see the money aspect. And all I see is Cris Cyborg being a draw, okay? So, here's my thing. People are saying Cris is just complaining. Why not complain? Why not voice what's right? Nobody said anything when Ronda Rousey, when she complained. Ain't nobody say nothing about Ronda. Everybody was like, man, they need to give Ronda what they want. I remember I was there. I was there in 2015, 2016, when Ronda Rousey was giving her tirade and acting like a damn fool, okay? I was there. And Dana White bent over backwards for Ronda Rousey, okay? What is Cris really asking for, okay? Honestly, y'all tell me. What is Cris Cyborg honestly asking for? A division, okay? And, it's no wonder. It's no wonder why, she, is sitting here and she like, well, I can just go to boxing, I'll do a better job in boxing. I'll probably get more recognition. I'll get more notoriety. Like, I understand. And here I was all upset. I was like, man, Cris finna go to boxing and lead this division hanging. I think Cris knew that there was going to be no division. See, let me tell y'all something. Somebody on Team Cyborg knew something. I don't know how they knew. Okay? I don't know how they got this information. They knew that they were not going to build this division like they were supposed to. They knew it. Okay? And I think Cris right now, she's probably going to do either one or two things. Okay? Either they're going to build a division properly, okay, like she wants, or she is going to fight Amanda Nunes, get the payday, and then be out of there. Okay? And then just box and then finish her career. I have no issues with that. Okay? If she does that, great. If she does it, great. I don't think she'll go to Bellator, though, because I don't think Bellator can pay what the UFC is paying. I think she can make those kind of persons in boxing, probably. I think she can, but then, Cris Cyborg, she'll get into the whole politics of boxing, where, you'll have some stupid, goofy-ass promoter that, that'll just try to, stall fights. So she had to deal with that. So, and if she get into boxing and she start beating people in boxing, if she thought people in MMA didn't want to fight her, hell, the boxing crowd is totally different. I don't think Cris, they understand how boxing works. I really don't. And I think she's gonna be even more frustrated when she get to boxing. It's just too much. It's too many politics in boxing. But I think she'll get her a couple of paydays, and then she'll probably be out. I can't see her, trying to stay if they're not gonna build this division. They knew, man. They knew. Cause right around Cris started talking about, well, I'm gonna go to boxing. I was mad, but I'm like, wait, why the hell is she saying that? Cris is a mixed martial artist, the best in the world. Why would the best MMA fighter in the world just say, F it, I'm done, okay? I'm not coming back to the game. I refuse to be in the game. I'm done, okay? I'm done with the game. Why? Why would this MMA, why would this successful mixed martial artist just say, you know what, no, I can't anymore? They had inside information, man. They knew. They knew that Dana and his cronies, they were not going to put this division together. Look at the division, man. Look at the division they putting together in the Tough House. These are all, most of these are bantamweights. Most of these are bantamweights. You're legit featherweights. And if we really start thinking about some of the featherweights, okay? You got Cindy where, they think she too boring, Okay? They think she too boring. They probably don't like Pam Bam Sorensen because, she's not going to go and strip naked, That's just how it is. She probably not going to go out there and strip, take her clothes off, do a dance. Okay? I don't think she's willing to do that. Okay? She's not. She's not willing to do that, man. And they're not going to, they're not going to promote Pam. Okay? They're not. They're not going to push Pam. And I'm pulling up some data for y'all, okay? Pulling up a little bit of data. And we're just going to talk about it. We're just going to talk. Okay, I don't have much time left on the stream, though, y'all. So y'all have to catch it on archive. Okay? They ain't going to promote. They're not going to push, okay? Fighters like Charlene tweet. I'm like, okay, yeah, Charlene is probably on the end. She's about to retire. Okay? You got, Angerfist Blenko. You got Gabby Holloway. You got Alexis Dufresne. Okay, you got Pam Sorensen. Okay? You got Amanda Bell. They tough. All right? Latoya Walker's retired. Cindy Dandois, which, I still can't believe, she's, it's crazy, man. You got to take all styles. And Cindy will sell a fight. Cindy will sell a fight. She going to, dress herself up. Dandois going to do a lot of stuff, man, to kind of get everybody in their feelings. It's crazy. India Gomez, good fighter. Okay. Koznick, Koznick not that good to me, but Snead Kavanaugh is good. You got Josette Cotton. For the life of me, I'm still trying to figure out why the hell Josette Cotton, she didn't get a chance. She's entertaining. She's gonna sell a fight. She's gonna talk to John. See, now we can't say it's all about a money thing, okay? They got a bias, okay? They have a bias towards fighters that are in the featherweight division. And God forbid that these women, God forbid that any of these featherweights were I don't know, weighing 170 pounds. They definitely wouldn't deal with them. Okay, they want that little petite girl look. Okay, that's what the UFC want. They want that little petite girl look. They can parade them around as models. They can do all kind of stuff. Okay, and I'm starting to see right through this, man. Look, the jig is up, man. Okay, I tried to go along with the whole narrative, like, hey, maybe these fighters need to promote themselves more. Maybe they need to do it. Okay, and I understand. I understand you have to do some work. You got to do some leg work on your end as a fighter. But damn, when your own company, they do nothing. Like, absolutely, when they do zero, that's a problem. I have a problem with that. I have a complete problem when your promotion, and the UFC is a promotion, right? Aren't they supposed to promote the best fighters? I can see if you're down in the rankings, them not promoting you. Okay, I got that too. You got Nunes, who's a champion, okay? And granted, I don't think Amanda is doing a whole lot, but Amanda Nunes, she's been better. Okay, Amanda has been much, much better in getting out there and making her name. Like, she's doing a better job at it. I can come on here. I can't really get on here and really knock Amanda Nunes right now because she got some exposure, becoming the Invicta talent. She's a head of talent relations. That's what Amanda's doing. Okay, talent relations. She's doing all of that. Okay, she's been showing up at some of the fights. All right. Prior to her fighting Rocky Pennington, Amanda Nunes was showing up at a few fights. But I think that this is bad when your own promotion will not promote you. I'm talking about for anything. For any reason, they don't do it. And I think that it's sad, man. It's sad, like, the UFC, they've slowly turned from a fighting organization into a beauty pageant. Guys, that's what this is, okay? I don't even care if people disagree. That's fine. You can disagree all you want. You're entitled to your opinion. But in my opinion, I think the UFC, they're really going into this whole beauty pageant mentality. That's what this is, the beauty pageant mentality. And it's going to always be that way. It's going to stay being that way. What's up, General Africa, man? It's early morning here, man. Know a lot of people ain't around. I know the West Coast, they definitely ain't here. They 3 hours behind. They still asleep. But I know it's a beauty pageant. It's a beauty pageant thing, man. I see this now. I see it for what it is. When Ronda Rousey was champion, you couldn't stop seeing Ronda Rousey. Hell, I saw Ronda Rousey on billboards in my city. I saw her on buses in my city. You can't tell me it's about the beauty pageant look, okay? I'm just saying that's how it is, okay? It's becoming apparently evident. And me as a me as a hardcore fan, I see what they're doing. They're not gonna promote Cyborg. They're not gonna do it, y'all. And I think Cris has the right idea by saying, look, I'm done. Okay? I'm done. I'm done with this. This is ridiculous, okay? And I think Cris in the brain said, look, I don't care how much money you pay me. I got to get the hell out of here. I've got to get my ass out of here because it's becoming a joke, okay? It's becoming a complete joke that, first of all, I've been here and, with the impression that, hey, we're going to get a division, okay? They already told her, well, hey, there's a chance you'll fight Ronda Rousey. That fight never materialized, okay? And, of course, people say, well, Ronda didn't duck Cris. Yes, she did. Ronda Rousey 100% ducked Cris Cyborg because they knew what would happen to Ronda Rousey. They knew what would happen. They knew exactly what would happen to Ronda Rousey if she ever got in that octagon with Cris Cyborg. Listen, man, go back and look at old Dana White interviews. Go look at all those interviews. I'm talking about look at it. Look at the interviews that Dana White put out there. And when they asked him about Cyborg and Ronda Rousey, when the whole dude facial expression to change, he'll come up with all these damn excuses. And it's like, whoa, wait a minute. I thought, we was in the fight business. The WME, they're destroying the UFC. They're destroying it. And they're going to start with the featherweight division that's non-existent. They'll start there. In the bantamweight, you already see the bantamweight division is kind of in disarray. The bantamweight division is in disarray. That bantamweight division right now, they need Juliana Pena back. I'm talking about more than ever. The bantamweight division, they need Juliana Pena back. Because, Juliana Pena going to get in their ass, okay? Juliana Pena going to get in their ass. She going to come out. Juliana will make a video. Juliana post an Instagram post, a Facebook post. She going to get on somebody's podcast. And Juliana Pena is very good at calling out the UFC on their garbage. That's one thing I like about Juliana. She will call them out. I may not agree with everything Juliana says, okay? I may not agree with everything that Juliana Pena does, but I tell you what, I do agree with the fact of Juliana Pena, like calling them out and saying what she think. And a lot of fighters, they won't do that because, they don't want to jeopardize their livelihood. Some fighters don't want to do it, man. But I think now as a whole, I think a lot of these fighters, they need to go ahead, man. They need to go ahead. They need to get in Dana White ass. They need to get in WME because they're turning this into, it's a beauty pageant, man. And what they're trying to do is they're trying to impress upon people being a simp, so people will watch these women. That'll look at these women instead of actually see, look, oh, they good fighters. I think the real hardcore fans would step up if the UFC, stop promoting this whole thing about, a person being beautiful to fight. I think if they did that, honestly, I think the UFC and WME, they be leagues ahead. I think you give people a good product. Okay, it's a fighting organization. People are fight fans. The majority of the people, they're not trying to see beauty queens. They're trying to see people get in there and bang and bleed and hurt each other. That's what we're doing in this sport. It's a blood sport. Okay? And that's what Cris is all about, making people bleed. Cris is in the game. Cris, this is the hurt game. Cris Cyborg know this is the hurt game. She in there to hurt people. But guys, it's just freaking amazing, man. It's freaking amazing. I keep telling people, like, look, man, okay, I've tried to play the role. I've tried to say, okay, well, maybe, Cris and Amanda, maybe they need to do a little bit more for themselves. Maybe they got to do something. Maybe they got to change their persona. Maybe they got to change their image. Maybe they got to do something. No, okay? Cris Cyborg tried to make up deal. She looked, she's actually looking, more and more like she's presenting herself and, wearing, clothes, man. Like she's not always wearing workout clothes. When you see Cris Cyborg now, she'll dress up, you know, but they still not trying to push. They ain't pushing her. And if anybody out there on the pavement that's really pushing herself, okay, if anybody's there, it's Cris Cyborg. Cris Cyborg got her own promotional company. Cris Cyborg does fitness classes. Cris Cyborg goes out and she's pushing those meals to the homeless. They do that quite regularly. She's got a charity. Okay, Cris Cyborg has her own charity. All right, Cris Cyborg goes back to Brazil, man, and she blesses the people in Brazil. That's why they mob her. Now they don't mob Amanda Nunes because they know Amanda Nunes ain't about the people. Cris Cyborg is for the people. She's out there. Cris Cyborg shows up to a competition. She's there. Cris is very, very visible. She's seen. Cris was just at the ESPYs. She was just there. Okay? So I don't want to hear this, well, Cris need to show herself, promote. Cris need to do more on her end. No, man. Look, the UFC, they're promotion. They're a promotional outfit. You're supposed to present your best fighter. Okay? You're supposed to present them. You're supposed to market your best fighter. Cris is your best fighter. Mary, I disagree. I think Cris has been doing a good job of marketing herself. I don't know if Amanda has started trying to, but Cris has been out there. I mean, have you not been to her website? Have you not seen the last couple of documentaries that Cris Cyborg did? I mean, Cris Cyborg is always constant, man. She's always interacting with the fans on Twitter. I mean, she's going to these shows. Okay, Cris is going to underground small shows, okay? She's going to different fight cards. She's traveling all over the world, man. I mean, being a part of events that they're inviting her to. Cris is doing a phenomenal job of actually making herself visible. I mean, look at the screen. Cris Cyborg was just at the ESPYs, okay? She was just there. I mean, you got to tell me, it's not because of the UFC. It's not because of the UFC. It's because of what Cris has done. The only promotion that Cris ever got from the UFC, and I'm going to tell you, is when Dana White, when Dana White was picking on her, making fun of her, said that she like Wanderlei Silva in a dress. That's it. The only promotion that Cris Cyborg got was the negative promotion. Y'all realize that? Do y'all know that the positive promotion that Cris has done for herself is that she's done it for herself? The only positive promotion that's ever happened for Cris is the promotion she did for herself. UFC, man, they're not. The only promotion that the UFC has done for Cris is when they told her she looked like Wanderlei Silva. And they made fun of that. Nah, a lot of times, Mary, I know we go back and forth, but I don't know. I don't feel you on that one, okay? Yeah, I get, okay, you said, Mary, she is making an effort. Okay, Mary. I see where you're going. Okay, Mary, I got you. Okay. All right, my girl Mary F. Anybody who try to get in my ass is Mary F. But I see where you're going. Cris has been doing, she's been trying. She's been, having herself, being seen with people. But it really is a travesty, y'all. It really is a travesty. Like, they could do so much with this. Instead of taking a negative approach towards Cris, they could take a whole different approach like this unstoppable force. And everywhere on your TV screen, man, for 20, 30-second clips, they could just be like, yo, the unstoppable force, who gonna take out now? But see, that's not gonna work either. It won't work until they get a supporting cast. They gotta get legit featherweights in there. They gotta do it. They won't do it. Yeah, I know they're pissed at Cindy. They think she boring. But Cindy is gonna build pay-per-views. Cindy Dandois, if y'all really want to talk, she gonna get in there. She gonna put on her little fairy suits. She gonna sprinkle fairy dust all over the damn place. Okay? She may even, like I don't know, like do a sexy pose in the weigh-ins. She might do that. But she's gonna talk the fight up. She's gonna talk up the fight. She's going to legitimately get in there and talk that fight up into no avail. She's gonna do it. Like, you got to get those entertaining personalities. Cindy Dandois is entertaining. She entertaining. She going to make you buy the pay-per-views anyway. She going to make you buy it. She calling out Cyborg. You got Pam Bam. Okay. Not as entertaining as Cindy. But no nonsense. We'll get in there and fight hard. Everybody ain't going to be entertaining. You got to have a couple of people that's just like, just utterly boring. Like people that's not going to go for the okie doke. Okay? Cindy gonna push. She's gonna push that pay-per-view because she gonna get in Cris Cyborg face. She gonna tell Cris that she ain't scared. Y'all know the routine. And then Cindy is gonna she's gonna sprinkle fairy dust over Chris's head. I can see it right now. I can see Cindy waving a magic wand and sprinkling fairy dust at Cris Cyborg. Do you know that would, man, people would eat that up? I would. I eat it up. I eat it up. And it sucks, man. And now you got Cris, well, boxing. And I start thinking, wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? What the hell is going on? Wait a minute. Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold on. Cris talking about going to boxing? Cris wants to go to boxing. And I said, wait a minute, you just asked for this featherweight division. But somebody knew. I'm telling y'all, guys, this is no coincidence. Somebody knew. Somebody honestly, legitimately knew that this featherweight division was going to be a wash. I don't know. I don't know if it was Ray Ellaby. I don't know. I don't think it was Cris, because Cris is not aware like that. Cris is not really believe it or not, Cris not really into social media. Like, Ray Ellaby will show her a tweet, and then, he'll say, hey, babe, what you want me to say about this? Oh, well, hey, I know exactly what to say. Ray Ellaby does a lot of that rebuttal. It's not really Cris. Now, Cris may look at it and laugh and agree with it and think it's funny, and then say, yep, go ahead and send that. But for the most part, Cris Cyborg, she's not that tech savvy, okay? She not. She ain't very tech. And Cris is, what, 32? 33, 32? Cris Cyborg not tech savvy, man. I mean, this girl, she still, I mean, Cris, it is what it is, okay? It is what it is. But they knew something, okay? They knew something. I don't know what. I don't know how. I don't know how they figured this out, okay? I don't know. They knew. And so automatically, well, we're going to boxing. Like, enough is enough. Okay, like, enough is enough. I'm with Cris, like, yo, man, come on. You mean to say y'all ain't gonna build up this featherweight division? Then you got like, very entertaining people like Josette Cotton. Maybe not the most skillful, but I think she can beat a lot of average fighters that, on that level. She can beat some of them on her rise. All the way up who she beat. She gonna get in there. She gonna call out Cyborg. Josette Cotton is entertaining. Okay, it's entertaining. See, people, they're gonna pay for that. They're going to pay for the entertainment value. They're going to pay for somebody trash talking. It's notorious for any combat sport. When you trash talk, you get attention. That's just the way that is. When you trash talk, you get attention. Josette Cotton will be like, yo, I want a piece of that. I want me a piece of that right now. I got to have some of Cyborg. Okay? Somebody go ahead, make this fight. Go get me a piece of this. Yeah, but Steve, I'm going to be honest, man. she had it, but before she started dating Ray Ellaby, it wasn't that great, man. Now with Ray on that Twitter, yeah, man, Ray got Cris Cyborg in Twitter beefs. Ray got man, look, man, her Twitter account has completely changed since she started dating Ray Ellaby. I'm talking about completely. Like she would send out little tweets here and there, and she would send out like little normal stuff. Nah, man, Ray Ellaby taking it to another level. Ray Ellaby starting wars with people. Ray Ellaby going in there. You remember the whole time he was in there, he was messing with Megan Anderson. I mean, now that was classic. That was classic gold, man. That was classic gold. I mean, boy, they was on Megan ass. Megan was mad too, but boy, it was good. And since she met at Ray Ellaby, her marketing is going up. Like it's been Ray. Ray, I think he real opportunistic, but I got to give it to him, man. They say the guy is hard, man. He hard in negotiations, man. They say Steve. They say Ray Ellaby is a hardball. Okay, Dana White can't stand the guy because when they making up a deal, they just not gonna let Cris accept any deal. Ray won't. I mean, you remember, man, when they kept trying to negotiate the fight Holly Holm. You remember? And then I was mad. I'm like, yo, what's up with this fight, man? How much? What are they trying to pay Cyborg? Man, Ray Ellaby was in there playing hardball with them guys, man. He was sitting in there, and Ray was like, nope, okay. They took a flat fee, and then they was wanting pay-per-view points. They got that. So, Ray Ellaby has been a help marketing-wise to her career. Big help. But, I'm just saying to myself, man, it's somebody new. Somebody new, okay? I think Ray had to have known. I don't think Cris would have known that the UFC would screw, okay? I don't think that Cris Cyborg knew that the UFC would screw, okay? That they would screw her over like this. Folks, that's just how it is, okay? I know it's early morning for you guys, but man, I wanted to do an early morning, man. Okay, I wanted to do early morning streams this time so the people in the UK can actually get some of this and overseas people. So I got it. But folks, it is what it is, y'all. It is what it is. Okay? Cris Cyborg has been promoting herself. Okay? Cris Cyborg, she pretty much been doing everything she need to do on the outside. She started her own promotional company. Okay? She is doing stuff for the homeless. She is doing speaking engagements. She does do fitness classes with Zumba. She still does those, okay? Cris Cyborg is a pillar in her community. She is still doing multiple things, okay, to try to get her name out there. But when your organization don't do diddly squat, when I'm talking about nothing, okay? Even if they did a little bit, it's better than nothing. Conor McGregor, they still doing commercials with him. This dude took a damn dolly and threw a dolly through a bus window. Okay? Like this dude, he took a dolly and threw it through a damn bus window. They still got Conor McGregor commercials. Like, guys, are you serious? Even when you see UFC fights, and in between fights, sometimes they'll play a Conor McGregor commercial. This the same damn dude guys, injured all those people on the bus. But it's okay. Ronda Rousey, okay? They still do commercials with Ronda Rousey after all this time. And Ronda completely turned her back on the organization. I'm talking about, guys, she completely turned her back on the entire organization. How you going to explain this? But they still giving commercials because, well, it's who they like. It's who they like. They want these women in bikinis and thongs up their ass. They want all of this. But they don't want to recognize that, look, if you just sell a good product, okay? If you give us a good product. Because after a while, let me tell you what's going to happen. These beauty queens, when they start getting beat up and knocked out, and because they're really not going to be the top level quality fighters, they're not going to be quality. See, these hype jobs, these beauty queen hype jobs that they keep putting out there, they're going to get exposed. These people, they're going to get their asses whooped. And then, 6 or 7 months later, we ain't going to see them again because they're going to be too afraid to face the media. That's what these beauty queen hype jobs do. They don't want to face the media after they get beat up. They don't want to do this. They don't want to do it because they're not real true fighters. They don't have the warrior mentality. They don't have that, so that's why they can't face the music when they get their ass whooped. That's why they can't do it. What's going on? Leon Dubbison, Body Snatcher. I see you guys in here, man. What's going on? All right. I mean, I'm just saying. I don't blame Cris. If Cris leaves, I support Cris Cyborg. Okay? If Cris leaves, okay, I support her. If Cris never comes back to mixed martial arts, I support her. Because what I feel like WME they've been doing with this whole thing, I think they dropped the ball on this one, okay? I think they completely dropped the ball. I think they did it because they stupid. WME, they dropped the ball. They don't understand about the fight game. They understand about cosmetics. You know, they want the Paige Van Zants running around there, okay? They want them kind of fighters. Fighters that really they can't fight that well. But they look good in a bikini. I mean, Cindy Dandois said it. Cindy said it. She said, look, all they want is bikini models. They don't want fighters. I agree with Cindy. I completely agree with Battle Cat. Pam Sorensen said the same thing. Look, the UFC, only thing they just want models. They want people to go pose. That's what they want. They don't want anything else. And if that's the case, then why don't the WME make a branch like called models or something? I don't know. Lingerie fighting. They need to do something outside of the UFC and put the real fighters in the UFC. I mean, it's got to happen. This Tough 28 show is a joke. With the exception of, you know, Panny Kenzad, who's still a bantamweight. She can fight. Leah Letson can definitely fight. Okay. Larissa Pacheco, she can fight. But, guys, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? Okay? We're not looking at good fighters. We're not looking at the best of the best. Guys, and if I'm Cris, I'm pissed off. I thought you said, because, look, people say that bringing in a 145-pound division, that's not a marketable thing. What the hell? How is it not? Now you got Felicia Spencer getting her name in the mix. You got Spencer like, yo, y'all ain't finna have all the fun. Now you got everybody, every other featherweight, they getting it now. See, before, they were just quiet. These featherweight women, they were so quiet. They wasn't calling nobody out. They wasn't talking no junk. They wasn't doing nothing. Now they get it. Now they get it. Now everybody named mama calling out Cyborg and Megan Anderson. They get it. And I said this long ago. I said, yo, these flyweights, they're going to have to start talking. These flyweights, they're going to have to start talking, okay? They're going to have to start making noise. They're going to have to start making noise. They got to start putting their lips in motion and start making noise. They got to do it. They got to. And I'm going to tell you something. They talking. Pam Bam, they've been on interviews after interviews. Cindy Dandois all over the place. Cindy Dandois is everywhere. Okay? She not finna let it go, man. Cindy is like, no, we not letting this go. Because, you know, I agree, you know, Cindy done been around the game for a long time. She been around. And it's like, okay, now she want the fruits of her labor to prosper. She's getting up there in age. She's 33. And she know that she only got, you know, 3, 4, 5 years left. So now it's like, okay, nope. I want to cash out. I don't blame her. I don't blame Cindy Dandois for wanting to cash out. I don't blame Pam Bam for wanting to cash out in about 4 or 5 years. I don't get it. I don't blame them. I would want to too. So now they're making noise. Okay? You got Zara dos Santos. She can barely speak English, making noise. You got the phenom Felicia Spencer like, yo, give me a piece of that. I need me a piece of that. I need a piece of Megan Anderson. Get me a piece of that now. Put it in my own words. But Felicia, the phenom Spencer, is like, I want a piece of Megan Anderson. I want a piece of Megan's ass. I want some of that. Okay? I want some of that. And notice, too, when the women fight. Whenever the women fight, they always put on a good show, most of them. Most of them, you know what? There have been very few women's fights that I just felt like they were just horrible fights. It's been few. It's been a lot of men in MMA. I'm like, ugh, man, that fight sucked. But it's very few. Now, there are some women's fights, they get boring at times, you know, but then they pick the pace back up, and the women, they be trying to kill each other. Y'all see the women fight, they be trying to kill each other. They not trying to be no friends in that octagon. They be, man, I'm telling you, it's crazy, man. The female MMA fighters, they are not trying to be friends. When the bell ring, they get right in there and they get in somebody's ass. I mean, Juliana Pena do that. Okay, Cris Cyborg, Amanda Nunes, Okay, they get in there. I mean, Rose Namajunas, Bojangles. I will put Bojangles in the sentence. They get in there and they go. And you mean to tell me you can't promote this product? You mean to say you can't promote this product? You can't even give a half-ass about the featherweight division. What are you doing? You got legit fighters out there that can make you money. They got the personality. Just give them a chance. But the goal of it was never for the featherweight division to thrive. I mean, think about it. You got the biggest draw in women's MMA. Like, stupid. 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 Stupid, stupid, stupid. Okay? It's just stupid. In MMA years, if you're in your 30s, okay, you got about probably 5 years. That's a lot of time. You got about 5 years. That's a lot of time in MMA world. Time enough to make your name. Time enough to get your money. Time enough for them to bring up more and more people. You got time. And that's what I mean. They need these old people. They need these veterans. They need them. They need them. Their fights are entertaining. They're not afraid. They're going to mix it up. They're going to push the pace. And they're going to inadvertently bring some of these younger fighters along. This whole thing sucks, okay? It just sucks. We're not trying to hear all that, okay? I ain't trying to hear no garbage. Look, what I'm talking about is what I know, okay? If they put these people in the positions where they need to be, if they go and get these people, if they go and get these featherweights, they get them in here, okay? Get Zara dos Santos, proven, seasoned fighter, can bang. Get Zara dos Santos, she can fight. Then you got the phenom Felicia Spencer in the house, okay? Felicia Spencer is a beast, okay? I don't care. Right now, I am endorsing Felicia Spencer, the phenom. I'm endorsing her right now. I've been endorsing her for the last, maybe 3 weeks. But I'm definitely endorsing Spencer. Spencer is a beast. Then you got King Reina. You got King Reina over there in Japan said, nope, I'm finna be a featherweight. King Reina. And King Reina will sell your fights. So don't come and don't try to tell me with all that garbage, okay? Okay? And you, I'm not trying to hear that UFC want fresh talent. I don't care about that, okay? Because what you talking nonsense. What I'm talking is reality, okay? What I'm talking is reality. We ain't coming in here messing up the stream. What I'm talking is reality. The UFC, they need to get some of these fighters. King Reina, great talent in Japan. King Reina is a very good fighter. She making noise, okay? You got fighters like Josette Cotton that can bang, that can punch, that ain't afraid. Guess what? She get with a good team, get with a good nutritionist. You know, you got like a top prize fighter right there. Okay? That's just how it is. That's how it is. Some of these people moving up into the division, man, I ain't trying to hear all that. Okay? Zara dos Santos, Alexis Dufresne. Alexis Dufresne is a banger. Okay? It is, man. Alexis Dufresne is a banger. That girl can... Man, do you know it's so many volatile featherweights out there? I'm talking about ones that are getting there and they hurt people. See, this is what I need people to start doing, okay? I literally need people to start... Look, go look at the fights. Like, I've looked at every featherweight that I could. And if they got fights available, I have watched them. Okay? I've watched them, guys. I've watched them fight. These girls can fight. These girls can fight. Okay? Look here, man. I ain't finna argue with you, dude. Okay? Do your thing. I'm doing my thing, okay? I ain't here to argue with you, man. Okay? I'm here to do what I do. That's what it is, okay? I got this. The reality is that these young girls that's not even in a division, they gonna get in there, they gonna take a fight, and one of them probably would get to fight Cyborg. Who knows if she don't get out? She gonna get in there and win, okay? She gonna get in there and win, beat them down, and then these little models that they picking, guess what? They're gonna be out for 6 to 7 months. They ain't gonna want to face the media like Ronda Rousey. They're taking models. They're using models. Okay, no, we don't need any models. We need fighters. We need fighters. Okay? We need fighters. That's what we need. Okay? We need fighters. I don't care about what I want. I want fighters. People will buy products. People are fight fans, okay? They have a lot of fight fans. They got many fight fans. People don't want to see all the time. You know, you get somebody, they fan friendly, they look good, but then they get beat up, and then they don't want to face the media. They don't want to face the media. They don't want to face the media, and that's the problem. These people are not fan friendly. They just look good in a damn bikini. Cindy Dandois faces her fans. Pam Sorson, Cris Cyborg, they're all about the fans at the end of the day. That's why, okay, we need these good fighters. They're going to put on a good product, and people, they're going to buy that product. They're going to buy the product. You know why? Because it's fighters, that they're fighting hard. They're fighting hard. They're in there giving good matchups. They're bleeding, they're sweating, they're dying in the octagon. And that's why that division would thrive if they just put the talent in. Why go out and get bantamweights to be in the featherweight division? It makes no sense. It's stupid. It's stupid. It's just damn right stupid. So why not invest the money in the proper people that's actually in the division? Nah, see, the problem is they don't want these veterans, man. They don't want the veterans. And the reason why they don't want the veterans is because the veterans going to call them out on their BS. These veterans not going to let them take advantage of them. And then they also afraid that these veterans, they're going to educate these young girls. They're going to educate them, okay? They're going to educate them, okay? It's just, that's just how it is, okay? That's just how it is, y'all. That's how it is. Shout out to my man General Africa in the comment thread. Keith Brown, Body Snatching, Wrench Gang, y'all up, man. Appreciate it. Okay? Shout out to Mary F. Me and Mary F., we don't agree. Still like me some Mary F., though. I like me some Mary F. But yeah, man. I'm going to tell y'all, man. What they doing to Cris Cyborg is a farce. Okay? What they're doing to Cris Cyborg is ridiculous, man. I ain't trying to hit us no more. Cris need to do this. Cris already doing that. Now what? Now what's y'all excuse? Cris Cyborg need to promote herself. Okay, well, she doing that. Now what? Well, Cris Cyborg is like this. You know, Cris Cyborg need to do this. Cris Cyborg need to do that. Forget what Cris Cyborg need to do because she already doing it. She already doing it. Okay? Cris Cyborg is already doing it. Okay? That's just how it is. Okay? I don't care about the rest of that stuff. Cris is already doing it. Now what? We know what this is. It's a looks thing. It's just a looks thing. It's a thing. It's looks. Okay? It is looks. And unfortunately, this right here, this whole WME mentality is out of there. You know what? The Fertittas, man, they sold this thing. They still on the back end. The Fertittas are on the back end. But they're not in the limelight anymore. And I tell you what, the Fertittas, they had the right idea. The Fertittas had the right idea. They knew, man. The Fertittas know how to build a product, in my opinion, okay? I think the Fertittas did a phenomenal job. And I hate that they sold it because now this is what we're getting. We finna get the WWE. I mean, you already saw that Daniel Cormier stunt with Brock Lesnar. That's pure WWE. Look, man, I don't want to see a bunch of WWE performers in the octagon. If I want to go look at models fight, I'll go watch the WWE. I'll go watch that crap. Okay? And the WWE not doing well. And why does the WME want to follow a model that don't work? Look, the WWE, man, the ratings have gone down. Okay? The ratings have gone down. Okay? The ratings have gone down. And folks, and Dennis, I'm up for that, man. Like, we need to smoke Dana White bald head ass out. Okay? Nah, enough of this other nonsense that, you know, Cris don't do this. Man, Cris the biggest draw in women's MMA right now. Cris Cyborg is the biggest draw in women's MMA, and the numbers prove that. Even when she fought Yana Kunitskaya on short notice because, oh, the UFC needed somebody to save the event. Cris Cyborg saved the event. Still did around 275,000 pay-per-view buys. I'm doing this off my memory. I ain't trying to hear that. Okay? So now what? Now what? See, they going to need Cyborg to do it. And I'll tell you this right now, okay? The UFC, they're shooting themselves in the foot. But I'm going to tell you, I keep telling y'all about Scott Coker. I keep telling y'all about the GOAT, Scott Coker. That's right, Scott Coker. I keep telling y'all this. Scott Coker, he is slowly building the women's MMA department in his venue. First, he didn't have strawweights. Now Scott Coker got strawweights, okay? For a long time, you know, he kind of skirted around having bantamweights. Now he got bantamweights. Now Scott Coker got featherweights. And Scott Coker is slowly building his division. He building his legacy of fighters. And I'm telling you, Scott Coker going to put together a product that we going to love, okay? Scott Coker is going to put together a product that we going to love. And I guarantee you, Scott Coker, in about 2 or 3 years, he's going to be the premier site for women's MMA. And Scott Coker going to take it to the top. Because you know what? Because you know what, Bellator, you know what they want? They want fights. They don't want people running around in damn dental floss bikinis. They don't want that crap. They want people that's going to fight. That's going to put on good shows. Fan-friendly. It's crazy, man. But they're starting to give these fighters, and then like Amanda Nunes. Amanda Nunes is Amanda Nunes is a joke. Okay? Amanda Nunes had an opportunity. Okay? She had an opportunity. Because the UFC, they said she healed. By the UFC's own news media said that Amanda Nunes has been cleared to fight. But on July 2nd, Amanda Nunes was in there rolling. Okay? Having rolling, doing BJJ on a supposedly hurt foot. But I know people are going to ignore that. The UFC, about 5 days ago, said that Amanda Nunes has been cleared. Well, I'll be darned. She cleared. So she is a completely healthy. Completely healthy. Completely healthy. And Mary Farson, every single featherweight, everybody, they calling Amanda out on that BS, talking about she need to gain weight. Right. No, Amanda don't want to get an ass whooping, okay? See, September the 8th, that's plenty of time. September the 8th is plenty of time. Do you not know how much money? See, everybody want to talk money now. Do you know that September the 8th is possibly one of the biggest women's MMA platforms ever? September the 8th. And do you know if they would have had Cyborg Nunes, that would have been probably the biggest women's MMA card in history. I'm talking about the biggest. I mean, you would have had Cyborg Nunes, Nico Valentina, okay? Tatiana, and then who Tatiana fight? Carla Esparza. And then Jessica Andrade and Karolina Kowalkiewicz. Do you not know that would have been probably, okay? That would have been probably the biggest. Sorry, man, I'm not trying to hit that, okay? Amanda Nunes has been rolling. And I've had top fighters. And I asked him, I said, can you roll on a hurt foot? And the answer to that was no. If her foot's even compromised, she shouldn't be rolling. I got Cindy Dandois, the best of the best, so it ain't nothing you can tell me. 'Cause I'm not listening to you. I'm listening to the BJJ expert, okay? I'm just being honest. I'm listening to that BJJ expert. Pam Bam Sorensen said the same thing, okay? Pam Bam Sorensen said you cannot roll on a hurt foot. If your foot is compromised, Amanda Nunes was rolling back in July. And I'm talking about high intense rolling. July the 2nd. I done already proved that. Okay? I done already proved that. Amanda Nunes already been rolling. We know she's scared. Okay? Bring on Cyborg. She could have fought in September. I ain't trying to hear no kicking nothing. Kicking. Amanda Nunes been sparring. Amanda Nunes been having sparring sessions. How you gonna explain this? I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. Heck no. Heck no. You can forget it. I ain't listening. I ain't heard you. I don't know what you said. I have no idea what you said. I don't know what you said because this girl, look, man, riding bikes. I mean, yeah, the bike probably won't do much to the foot. The bike probably ain't that bad. But rolling, BJJ training, nope. I ain't trying to hear that. Amanda Nunes need to take this fight in September and make this the biggest women's MMA card in history. It's more money for all of them. I'm talking about it's a lot of money. The pay-per-views are going to go through the roof, okay? We know that Cris Cyborg is a draw, okay? We know that Cris is a draw. We know that Valentina Shevchenko is becoming a draw now, that people are starting to know who she is. Jessica Andrade is coming around. Karolina Kowalkiewicz. People starting to know who Karolina Kowalkiewicz is. They starting to understand who these fighters are. Now, I think Carla Esparza might not be a draw, and I don't think Tatiana Suarez. But see, I think this is a fight that will actually get Carla and Tatiana out there in the mainstream. Because Carla, they've been around for a while. I don't think Carla Esparza is a draw. Okay, but God dog, you put on this pay-per-view, hot dog. Yeah, Mary, I think Amanda lying. The lioness. I think she lying. Okay? Because you're not finna tell me that you can roll and do all this stuff, and I'm sitting here looking at images of you rolling and your foot hurt. Nah, I ain't trying to hear all that. Okay? Amanda Nunes done told that story. Okay? Amanda Nunes done told that story. And Cyborg mad because, you know, Amanda Nunes done messed up the payday. Amanda Nunes done messed up the earned payday for everybody. Yeah. And it's amazing because this would have gotten Amanda a little bit more exposure. Because let's face it, Amanda Nunes by herself is not a draw. She is not a draw, okay? She knows she ain't a draw. Amanda Nunes ain't going to be a draw by herself. The Brazilian people don't like her. When she fought Rocky Pennington, did you see how many damn seats was out there? People booing. Like, how the hell you live in Brazil and people booing your ass? How is Amanda going to explain that? Like, how do you live in Brazil, okay? How do you live in Brazil and your own people, they don't even want to watch you and some of them booing you? God, dog. Crazy. Crazy. I can't get it. I can't. Amanda Nunes, she need to get her butt in that octagon in September. Amanda full of crap. Like, I've never seen a champion conduct themselves. Her and Nico Montano, they take the cake. These are two of the worst champions I think the UFC has ever had when it comes to conducting themselves like champions. Because they got more damn excuses than anybody. They got a lot of them. Now, if you tell me that you injured, okay, I get it that you injured. But then, you know, don't be injured and then be doing stuff that injured people can't do. That's when I started to think, are you really injured? Okay. Wow. You know, I don't like Joanna Bojanglecek. I don't like Joanna Bojanglecek. I can't stand her. But I will have to admit, at least Joanna Bojanglecek is not conducting herself like Amanda Nunes. I mean, you know, they get them belts and they hide out with them damn belts. Like, what the heck? Are you, man, come on. And then this not even for the belt. What is Amanda? I need to put on muscle mass? You don't need to put on no damn muscle mass. You fought Ediane Gomez and dropped back down to fight somebody else that was a bantamweight. I know the history of this. You fought Ediane Gomez and then you dropped right back down, then you went right back up. So we're not even going to say muscle mass, Amanda. I got your whole resume in the back of my brain. And I tell you, if I ever talk to her again, if I see her, like, yo, Amanda, you BSing. I would tell her that. I'll tell her you BSing. Really? Are you serious? Ridiculous. But, you know, and Mary, I hadn't noticed that, but I'm going to take you up. Guys, I got about, I have about 10 minutes left, y'all. All right. Here go the thing. Keith, at least, okay, I agree with you. At least Bojanglecek will fight anybody. At least Bojanglecek will fight anybody. At least she will. I don't like her. Okay, and any chance I get to laugh at her, I do. Because it's funny. Every chance I get, okay, every chance I get to deal with Bojanglecek, I do. I deal with her, and I have fun. But she's not afraid to fight, okay? She ain't afraid. Rose Namajunas, whoever they put in front of her, she gonna fight him, okay? When Holly Holm was the champion, she fought whoever was there. When Miesha Tate was the champion, they fought who they put him in front of. But then you get Amanda Nunes winning the title, and it's like all of a sudden she can't fight the best. As soon as Miesha Tate beat Holly Holm, they immediately put her in there with Amanda Nunes. Miesha Tate didn't say no. Miesha Tate said, well, yeah, I think I can win this fight. Miesha Tate didn't say no. Miesha Tate was like, yes, I think that I can do this. No, but then you get Amanda who get the damn belt and is like, well, I got this going on. I got this. But then, quite the contrary, then you see her doing other stuff, man. And she did the same thing to Valentina, man. Did the same thing. Talking about, well, I'm hurt. My sinus is screwed up. Nah, man, no. Amanda knew she wasn't ready for that fight. And then, you know what she did, man? She started stalling to get more time, man. See, man, it's a trick now. And now she's doing it to Cyborg. We already know. What's going on, guys? How y'all doing this morning? We already know. At least Miesha Tate wasn't afraid to fight. Okay? At least Miesha wasn't afraid. And I'll even give Ronda Rousey 1% credit. That's about all she's getting from me. I'll give her 1% credit. At least Ronda fought who they put in front of her. At least she did that. And then she ran up on Holly Holm. At least Holly Holm fought who they put in front of her. At least Miesha Tate fought who they put in. No complaints. They were all injured. They were all injured. They had serious stuff going on. And then you got Amanda Nunes with a sinus infection. Talking about my sinus is messed up and I can't fight. I ain't trying to hear that crap. I'm not trying to hear that. And, you know, look, man. See, I love debunking people. I like debunking people that don't have facts. Amanda Nunes turned the fight down in March. Okay? Amanda didn't even want the fight. Okay? They gave the fight. Okay? She had to fight Yana. They put Yana there. And Amanda Nunes, okay? Amanda Nunes was like, nope. I don't have enough time to fight Cris. Nope. I got to put on muscle mass about March. There it is. That was easy work. That was easy work. I don't have to spend time, man. I don't have to spend time debunking those light facts. Because those facts, it's just what they are. They're light. Okay? Those are not facts. That's just what you think. Oh, man. Amanda Nunes. Mary, that's just what I said, Mary. God, dog it. You know that the heavens and stars are aligning with me and Mary F. God, dog. That I'll tell you right there. Okay? Just what I said. Amanda Nunes, she wanted to fight Pennington, man. You know, and by the way, how did Rocky Pennington even get the damn fight with Amanda? How? We can say that Amanda didn't even know. We can say Amanda, oh, well, you know, Amanda didn't know Rocky was coming back. Yes, she did. That's a homegirl. That's a homegirl. Oh, they know. They know. They know. And in May, Amanda Nunes was not prepared. She said it. You got to go do your timeline. You got to go back and do your history. In March, the fight wasn't going to happen because Amanda was like, nope. And so, because Amanda said no in March, I know because I made videos, because she said no in March, Cris Cyborg took a short notice fight. Amanda Nunes said that she wasn't going to fight. She wasn't ready. She said it. Okay? She said it. She said it out of her own mouth. She needed to build muscle mass. This was back in May and March. She talking about she need, hell, it's what month? It's July now. And she still talking about she got to be a muscle mass. You got to get your facts straight. It's not working. You can't debunk me. It's not going to work. And in May, what was Amanda doing in May? She was trying to, rehab from an imaginary foot injury. I done interviewed a lot of people too. Let me tell you, I done interviewed a lot of people. And I done talked to a lot of people behind the scenes. And people that know them too. How about that? I done interviewed a lot of people. And let me tell you something, okay? I've even interviewed, and look, even behind the scenes. I won't tell y'all because they know it's BS. People at American Top Team, I done talked to a few of them behind the scenes. And guess what, man? They say the same thing. This woman has been rolling. Amanda been doing high-level grappling, rolling. You can't do that with a hurt foot. In May, Amanda was talking about she needed muscle mass, man. Woo! No, you're wrong. on all accounts. Okay? You're wrong on all accounts. Sorry, bro. You're wrong. That's just the way that is. That's just the way that is. You're wrong. Amanda continued to say muscle mass. She started. I'm just telling y'all, that was her excuse. Then after she fought Rocky, you remember she started limping. Matter of fact, man, let's get the timelines. Cause it's too easy, man. This is too easy. I don't even have to try hard on this, okay? I don't have to try hard on this. I don't have to do anything, okay? Because I already know that my facts are legit. I know I got solid facts, okay? Yeah, this was May the 12th. So you mean to tell me now, your girl, okay? Your girl fought Rocky Pennington on May the 12th, said her foot got hurt. Cris wanted to fight in May, remember? But Amanda Nunes chose Rocky Pennington. They picked Rocky Pennington. How did Rocky get that fight? That's what I don't know. I don't know. How did Rocky Pennington get that fight? Because Dana White in May was already talking about Amanda and Cris fighting. How you going to explain that? Oh, debunked. There you go. Debunked. She fought Rocky Pennington May the 12th. And that's the fight. They were trying to schedule Amanda and Cris. They were trying to. But they couldn't. Because Amanda Nunes did not take the bait. She chose to fight her friend who just got out of a car accident and proceeded to kick her friend in the leg. Then she limped out of there, had her coach carrying her, talking about her foot hurt. But then, what, about 10 days, 15 days later, she on a bike. Riding a bike. I'm talking about riding up hills. You know it hurt to ride up the hills. Y'all know that. It hurt to ride up them hills. Nope. Sorry, bro. You're wrong again. I'm sitting here looking at it now. Listen, man, you can try all you want to, okay? Dana White said that this was the fight to make. He wanted to fight in May. And then all of a sudden, because let's look, okay? Oh, man. Nah, because I know you don't research. So it's easy for me. It's easy for me to just say it, okay? It's easy. Look. He got an article right here, man. Look, this is May the 3rd. Hold on, screen share. Let's put this up. Boy, this finna be the debunk from hell. This is finna be the debunk from hell. Boy, you finna get debunked into the 4th dimension of hell. What does this say? What does this say? Look. Here's the date, May the 3rd. That's the date, y'all. Amanda Nunes still open to Cris Cyborg, but with proper time to prepare. What is going on? How you gonna explain this one? How you gonna explain this? Look, man. You're looking at the facts right there, man. You're looking at the facts right there. The facts are right there, okay? You're looking at the facts. Dude, the facts are right there. Come on, you can't. The argument is dead. Look, Amanda said this with her own mouth. Just May the 3rd. This is after they done already booked the fight with Rocky. Because you know why? They were trying to book the fight with her and Cyborg. And somehow, magically, Rocky Pennington calls the UFC, and now she's in the fight with Amanda. How does that happen? How does that happen? Dude, you need to stop, okay? You debunked. You completely debunked. You can't win an argument. Dude, you can't win. That's it. It's gone. Keith, body snatch. I body snatched her. God, dog. Oh, Lord. This is too much fun. It's too much fun. Okay. Now, the issues of Rose Namajunas, I can tell you now she got injured, okay? And I actually know. See, now, the more that I do this MMA stuff, the more that I do this, the more connected I'm getting, okay? The more connected that I'm getting, okay? The injury to Rose Namajunas is legit. Her back injury is straight legit. Oh, it is legit, okay? But listen, here go the thing. Here go the thing, okay? It's okay. Rose will be back, and Rose will be fighting Jessica. Mark my words, okay? Rose don't have wiggle room. She don't have it. She can't get out of a fight, y'all. I don't think you understand. Rose can't get out of a fight. Rose is going to have to fight Jessica. She going to have to. Because we know Jessica going to beat the hell out of Carolina, okay? I'm putting that out there now. Jessica Andrade's going to whoop Carolina's ass, okay? Jessica is going to deliver a firm ass whooping to Carolina, okay? It is. It's just going to happen. And I promise Rose, guys, I already got confirmation. She is. God, dog. Okay, somebody got him. Okay. He was giving his opinion, though. He wasn't being too off the wall. He was all right today. He was all right. I guess Keith got tired, man. Okay. My moderators, guys. My moderators, let me see. What are my moderators doing? Okay. Nah, I don't think I don't think he said anything that bad. I don't think he said anything. He was just kind of stating, I was just going at it with him, man. But, hey, man, hey, he slapped him with the wrench, man. Now, he really was. He wasn't using, man, if they start, like, going in on people or just calling, he wasn't name calling. He really was just giving his opinion. He wasn't, like, doing anything crazy. But, I had to put the facts out, okay? I had to put the facts out. The facts are there, okay? The facts are there. They're right there. Amanda Nunes, they didn't want the fight. The fight already got turned down in May. Guys, it's really asinine. I can see if it's an opinion. We both got an opinion. I can see if we both had our opinions. I'm okay with that. And I just respect what he believed. But the facts are right there. I showed the facts, okay? I showed the facts, okay? I showed the complete facts, and that's just how it is, okay? Folks, it's been fun. But, guys, tonight it's going to be lit, okay? Tonight, guys, at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, folks, we're going to get lit on this show. I'm talking about, guys, full combat panel. Keith Brown, if Keith is around, we got to get Keith in the building. George Page. George Page, my guy. I know George Page is ready to go. George, I know tonight you are ready, man. George Page is going to be on fire, man. He's going to be on fire, okay? George Page will be in the building, guys, and I'm going to tell you something. George ain't talked. Me and George ain't had a conversation for about 2 days, and he been ready. George Page, I'm telling you, man. And, guys, I almost got to say this. It may be George Page unfiltered, okay? Nah, I got to keep PG-13. But, hey, George Page getting the mic, man. George Page is going to get the mic the majority of the time. Guys, he didn't do nothing, Keith. He didn't do nothing that time. He was actually being kind of He was being respectful, Keith. He was stating his opinion. That's all. I don't think he was being that bad. So, yo, man, man, Cause I'm looking at it. I ain't got time. I'm not even looking at it, man. Keith got tired of it, man. Keith just got tired, man. But, guys, if there was any legitimacy to what he said, I would be the first to be like, yeah, but no, it's not. Amanda didn't want this fight in May. Amanda didn't want this fight in July. And Amanda damn sure don't want the fight in September. Guys, that's 3 fight dates that Amanda Nunes they could have had. Okay? That's it. That's how it is. That's just the way that is. But folks, Keith, maybe Good Talk Babe and Mary Thomas can get on. But guys, George Page, get your material together. We're talking about the same subject, George. And this is an expertise of George Page. This is his expertise right here, okay? And I think George will give us the best insight on the whole, supermodel thing and all of the above, okay? So, guys, tonight, okay, I'll definitely be there. Okay, we'll be there about 9, y'all know how we do, between 9:30, 10 something, okay? Well, we're gonna get it. George Page is gonna have the mic, because I think George can definitely put some fire to this situation, okay? I think George can do this, okay? I believe George has the best voice when it comes to, you know, the looks of these women. You know, George appreciates a good-looking woman. He does. And, you know, I think he can further get into the mind of these guys and why they're not signing these people. So, yeah, man, and it's going to be a good show. Now, it ain't going to be out the chain, but I think George, it's almost going to be George Page unfiltered, just about, okay? But, George, you know, we got to keep it PG-13. Look, man, hey, George, you can give us some heat. Just kind of, you know, keep it somewhat PG-13, man, because the kids, they still watch this, man. They watch it, you know, like, small cuss words ain't that bad, you know, every now and then, but, you know, and you can, George, put the heat, man, okay? So, tonight, George Page unfiltered, okay? Not uncut, unfiltered. It's a difference. It's a difference, okay? But, guys, thank y'all for coming in. Everybody that walked into the stream, everybody, and that means everybody. Even everybody, if you disagree with me, thank you for coming into the live stream. I'm finna be late to work, but okay. Okay. Oh, okay, Keith Brown. We're gonna go at about 9:30, between 9:30 and 10, okay? Eastern Standard Time. Alright? That's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. And maybe we can get some other folks, but definitely we're gonna start with George Page, and then we'll get some of the other crew in, the other combat panel crew. That's what it is, y'all. But guys, on behalf of everybody in the comment thread, I'm your host, Coach Shelton Harrison. And guys, don't forget, hit the like button and subscribe to the best women's MMA platform on YouTube. And we taking the mantle. I'm done.